we can see this Trinamool Congress. Okay, next Akali Dal. So many are the political parties. So they have mixed up and they formed into, they are given support for one party. So that kind of government, so the government which is formed with the union, that means unifying of all small parties, that kind of government is called as coalition government. Okay, so see here, this is the coalition government. Next, so before going to this coalition government, so here, if you see in the year 1965, so I said 1962. So finally they have modified the bill of this National Official Language Bill. But later in the 1965, they made, so South in, that means if you see here, North Indians, they want to speak Hindi. But the South Indians, they want to speak their own local languages. But in spite, if you want to speak the language for which is uniting for the country, so they don't want to speak, that means they are not interested to speak Hindi. Instead, they are following the English, which is brought from the Britishers. Now, finally, what happened means, so the central government, so in the year 1965, once again they modified the bill and they made Hindi as their first language. Sorry, Hindi and English. Hindi and English. So you can speak any language in India from these both languages. And the third language will be as the state language. Okay, so these three languages must be followed in every state for the sake of unifying of the country. Okay, so if you take our country, so the first language is example Telugu. Second language is Hindi. Of course, the third language is that is English. So this is our policy. In the same way, throughout the country, almost the South India state, they are following this kind of system. First, there will be Tamil language, next Hindi, next English. But here, finally, in the year 1965, they made both languages as official language, equal language, that is Hindi and English. Hindi and English is made as a official languages of India. Okay, but in 1962 they made only just Hindi as a official language. But later in 1965, by keeping the point of view of the South Indian states, they made English also as a official language. So most of the states they are interested to speak English instead of Hindi. Okay, so that's why if you see any documents which are coming from central government or any codes, so we can see two languages. One is Hindi, next English, next third one will be the state language. If you go for Tamil Nadu, there will be Tamil language. If you go for Andhra, Telugu, like that. Okay, so this is about the language. Linguistic. So our states are called as linguistic. Okay, I can call this as linguistic. Linguistic means so based on languages. So next, coalition government. So 2 or 3 parties combine to form government. So such kind of government is called as coalition government. So after 1965, our country is having more number of coalition governments. So till now, today also, just we are following the coalition governments. But what are the problems and what are the benefits of these coalition governments? Means, so just moving forward. So see here, coalition government is nothing but, example BJP was there. Example, just we will take BJP. So BJP is having large number of seats. It has won lot of seats. Example, 545 seats are there in the Lok Sabha. Out of this one, it has got nearly example 260 seats. Still they want majority. Then at that time what will happen? So they will take some 16 seats from TDP, example, or some YCP, or some other parties like that. So the majority party will be the BJP. The other parties will be the partners from this one. So what is the benefit for these parties if they combine to this BJP means, so they will allot some of the ministries. So some departments will be given for minister. So we can see these departments. Okay, ministry post will be given for these small parties. So they will make some deals. Okay, between the parties. So why in the coalition governments mainly, so the strongest party is having more powers. That means the central government is having more powers. So here what is the caption here means the state plead for more powers. So I think that here example this is the central government. So here what is the caption means here, if there is no federalism is not there means what, there is no power for the state governments to take decisions, then what will happen, so all the state governments must beg the central government. Okay, if there is no federalism or if there is no powers for the state. So this is the caption. So here we can see this Indira Gandhi. So they are cooking some food and the remaining states are asking, begging the central government for food. So this is the caption. If there is no central government means, if there is no federalism means, so the state must beg the central government. So that's why state governments also asking some powers. We should not beg the central government. This is our right to have these powers. So if you see here, the perils of running a coalition government. See here, running of coalition government is to some extent it was difficult. So what is the caption here means, suppose here BJP was there. So here one person was there. Who is that person means? That is here the caption is given about this that is Vajpayee, Atal Bihari Vajpayee. You know that. So Atal Bihari Vajpayee. He is the prime minister of the country, but he formed of coalition government. That means combining of many parties. So he was sitting on the seat, that is the PM seat, but on the seats we can see different political parties. On their support only he was sitting on the seat. If there is no support means what will happen? So he was going to fall down. Okay, so like that. So there will be some drawbacks for the central government as well as the state governments. So state governments are just supporting. Okay, but here central government, whenever there is no support from the government, then immediately their government will lose the power. So which is happened in this recently, that means in the past few months ago. So in this Shiva Sena is there. So Shiva Sena and BJP, they are both are combined, but later BJP has not supported in the state. Then immediately Shiva Sena government was called, so it has fell down. Immediately the elections are conducted. So like that. So there will be no sustainability. There will be no stable. That means stability. Stability will not be there. Okay, if there is a coalition government is there means, if there is, suppose if the central government is, if the state governments are happy, that means if the political parties are happy with the center means, they can sit for a long time. If their decisions are not good, then what will happen? Immediately the supporting parties, they will withdraw their support. Then what will happen? Immediately their government will be falling down. So the better option is non-coalition government. Example, now present day we have the BJP. BJP is having the highest seats. So nearly 365 seats is there. So 365 seats, nothing but. So without the support of any other political party, they can form the government at the central level. Okay. So this is called as the coalition government. So there are some drawbacks is there and also the benefits also is there. So when will they choose this coalition government? When means just whenever there is no majority for them. If there is no proper majority was not there for forming of the government, then they will take the support of the other parties to form the government. Okay. So this is about the coalition government. Next, so here we can see this. Here are the two cartoons showing the relationship between the center and the states. Should the state go to the center with the begging